and welcome to the Marcy Minute. I'm Marcy, and today I want to talk about episode 5 of Your Cutoff. Thank you for all of you that are old fans of the Marcy Minute and new, welcome. But a couple things I just want to address. You know, I'm such a benefit of the doubt giver that I think that Marissa caused a huge ruckus this week with just, you know, what some people interpret as snobbiness, or maybe it is snobbiness, and even with the entire comment about the Harvard grad and all that, and the high school dropout. And, you know, did you ever have a friend in high school, and, you know, as things sort of progressed, they got into famous Stars and Straps and The River, and you just weren't so into those things? Or maybe you were into indie music, or, I don't know, acoustic. You know, you just stop sort of being friends. Your paths turn. You have different interests. And there may be cases of that in life that have to do with education, and there are others that simply have to do with life experience and life knowledge. And you know, that conversation went on and on. I mean, what you see in those group sessions is about 4 minutes from 4 hours. I mean, those group sessions were hardcore therapy that took anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. So Laura grilled us. It's not like it was a 5-minute conversation and it was done, or 2 minutes later and now I'm crying. So I just feel like I wanted to put that out there. We did end up having that conversation, and I think what Marissa was trying to get is that when you take her as an example, and let's say Nadia, they're opposites. They're probably not going to be friends in real life. Did they end up hanging out in the house and being okay? And of course, they come from different backgrounds. Yes. And, you know, there's, I'm sure, some pretty famous high school dropouts that we'd all want to hang out with. So I think it's more about life experience and life goals and what your purposes are, more than education, because there are some really driven people that have never been to a day of school, you know, after the age of 12. So that's that. And secondly, I just want to say that that freaking bike needs some WD-40, and when Amy got on it, she could barely move the damn thing. So, yes, people, I am definitely not the world's most fit person, but that darn bike and that goat were both pretty difficult to handle, and that goat was freaking fast. So anyways, that's it. That's really all I have to say. I love the Gervais. I'm obsessed with what they do and the way that they do and live their life, and just how much they conserve, and, you know, whatever you can do, whether it's driving a hybrid or recycling your bottles, or, you know, even using a bag instead of a plastic bag. You know, do your part to help the earth and to care. And, you know, I think that's a really great lesson that we learned. And, you know, Anais has had a blog before Google even existed. So these people, they get it. They know what's going on. It's not like they live green. This is just their lifestyle. And aside from the whole shoe thing, I mean, those girls and their family are amazing. I have such a great deal of respect for them, and really I'm glad that I was able to meet them. So anyways, clearly there's not that much traffic, so I should probably turn this camera off and slow down. But, you know, it's like my own version of, I don't know, keeping up with the Marcy Shans. Okay, see you guys next time.